Hello and welcome to TTV News, some latest events in Taynan province and around the country. Ladies and gentlemen, the meeting to commemorate the 79th anniversary of the Brown Forest Owl Society took place in Trang Bang House on the morning of February 4, 2025. Attendees include Vietnamese heroist mother Phan Thị Ba and Nguyễn Thị Đường, the only surviving member among 27 young people from the Brown Forest Owl Society of the past. Ms. Nguyễn Đại Thị, Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council, Mr. Nguyễn Hồng Thanh, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Võ Đức Trọng, Chairman of the Vietnam Parliamentary Committee of the province, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, Head of the Provincial Party's Propaganda and Training Department, along with the leader from the various departments, agencies, organizations, and representatives from districts, towns, and city.
The historical site of Trang Bang Revolutionary Youth Base is located at Brown Forest Village and the quarter Angton Trang Bang Thảo. On February 1st, 1946, with 27 key members, the Vanguard Youth organized a meeting here, inviting a large number of local residents from the Trang Bang District South Defense Unit and held a ceremony with the pledge, march on for the resistance until complete victories. The Brown Forest Owl Society is a symbol of the determination for independence, freedom, and the will to decisively defeat the enemy, embodying revolutionary spirit and unity between the military and the people. Delegates offer incense and observe a minute of silence to honor the heroic martyrs who freely sacrificed their life for the cause of national liberation and the protection of the homeland. The Brown Forest Owl Society Historical and Cultural Relic Site is a source of pride and a noble symbol of revolutionary heroism. It serves as a red crest of origin, a place to educate patriotism and pass on revolutionary traditions to the younger generation.
On the morning of February 4 in Hanoi, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee of the Ministry of Public Security, Deputy Minister of Public Security, General Trần Quốc Tỏ, chairs a meeting to understand the results of the 13th Central Party Committee's meeting and assess the security and order situation during the Lunar New Year's of the snake. At TayNinhTVToday, the Deputy Directors of the Provincial Police, Colonel Trần Văn Luận and Colonel Nguyễn Quốc Toàn, along with officials and soldiers from various police units, districts, towns, and cities were present.
The Central Party Committee members unanimously agree with the summary report on the Resolution 18 and the plan to streamline the political system organizational structure, ensuring the efficiency, effectiveness, and performances. And the meeting also discussed the guidance from the Party Committee of the Central Public Security about the propaganda work related to the continued streamlining the organizational structure, ensuring the effective and efficient operations. Accordingly, the party branches in the public security forces need to disseminate and thoroughly grasp this information in a timely manner. Additionally, they need to organize effective activities for major national holidays and significant political events in 2025. And the meeting also evaluated the security and order results during the Lunar New Year of 2025, and the situation shows positive changes, with a significant decrease in the crime rates and the traffic accidents also, as well as improvements in all the three criteria. The people celebrated the New Year joyfully, safely, and peacefully. After the Lunar New Year, the police units and localities will continue to play a central role in protecting security and order, contributing to the social economic development, and they will also implement the police work in preparation for the party congresses at all levels and in the public security forces, leading by example in streamlining and restructuring the organizational structure, which is considered a crucial task during this new revolutionary period.
After the long Lunar New Year holiday, workers in businesses across the Taynan province quickly resumed work with the hope that the production and business situation of companies will improve in the new year. Companies began the first day of the new year with many new hubs, along with businesses that maintain operations throughout the Lunar New Year holiday. The atmosphere on the first day back was busy and focused on resuming production, ready to accelerate in 2025. According to the trade union of the economic zone, by February 3rd, 2025, 45 businesses had returned to normal operations, with nearly 48% of workers back at work. The situation regarding security order and fraud prevention has been thorough at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, the long delegation activity between the Farmer Association and the Bank for Social Policy has long been a cornerstone, helping farmers access residential capital and develop their economy. In Bến Cầu district, with the close cooperation between the two organizations, these activities continues to open many new opportunities, helping numerous households expand productions and increase income.
In 2024, the delegation outstanding debt of the Bến Cầu Farmer Association reached approximately 202 billion Vietnam dong and accounting for nearly 51% of the total outstanding loans in the district, with over 5,000 customers. Overdue debt only accounted for 0.06%, equivalent to 129 million Vietnam dong. And by the end of January 31st of 2025, the total loan balance has risen to more than 203 billion Vietnam dong, and this per amount for the farmers in the area reached 1,502 million Vietnam dong. And there stands a surprise vote following delegation just in the first month of 2025, affirming the effectiveness and the sustainable development potential of their strategies. Every year, the Farmer Association directs the local branches to propagate the party's policies and loan programs managed by the Bank for Social Policies. And in the past, most of our farmers were poor, but since receiving the policies and the loans from the bank, our farmers have gradually developed, helping reduce the number of poor households in the district. The Bến Cầu Farmer Association actively directs on the levels to effectively implement the contents of loan delegation with the Bank for Social Policies, while focusing on inspection and monitoring to improve the quality of the delegation activity. And thanks to the close cooperation between the two units, delivering capital to the right beneficiaries has become increasingly effective. As a result, the quality of the social policy credit just greatly improved. According to 2024 evaluation, 100% of the savings and loan groups were related and rated as the good or excellent, with no group being classified as the average or weak. And this provides added motivation for the two units to continue their efforts and promote the loan delegation activities and meeting the development needs of the farmers. In the future, the bank will continue to follow the motto understanding the people, dedicated service, and we will cooperate with the Farmer Association to mobilize resources, especially implementing the Saving Week for the Poor campaign to supplement operational capital, ensure the safe and timely capital transfer to the right beneficiaries, and provide support to disadvantaged groups to overcome difficulties and change their lives, ensuring no one is left behind. And with the continuous efforts from the beginning of 2025, the loan delegation activity will continue to be the key to helping the farmers to overcome difficulties, develop their economy, and open the door to better things in life. And this will be an important driving force, not only helping Bến Cầu district grow stronger, but also contributing to the overall prosperity of the Ninh province in the years to come.
To ensure sufficient meals to serve the followers and visitors attending the rite celebration of the Supreme Beings, which take place from the Lunar Age Day to volunteering at the kitchen of the Ninh holiday, are busy with preparations. Fresh vegetables and rolls are carefully selected and clearly sorted. The hands of volunteers move swiftly and tirelessly, whether cooking, preparing ingredients, or washing dishes. Each person works diligently and meticulously. During the rite celebration, followers and visitors who came to the kitchen will be able to enjoy delicious meals with soup. All of them are made possible thanks to the careful preparations by the volunteers at the kitchen. This reflects the sincere devotion and respect towards the sacred celebration.
In 2024, TayNinhTV province experienced for 10 forest fires with a total areas of over 16 hectares burnt, and this is an increase of 4 incidents compared to the same period in 2023. And among these, 4 wildfires occur in the natural forest with a total burnt area of 30 hectares, and there are 6 fires in planted forests covering a total of 2.9 hectares, and the causes of these wildfires were due to the hot weather, prolonged drought, and the people selectively entering the forest and using the fire illegally causing the wildfires. According to the results of the Forest Protection Department's verification and reports from the forest management units, the area of burnt natural forest, which caused damage to the underground vegetation, has covered after rainfall, and fires in planted forests have been arrested by replanting trees to replace those that were destroyed. And the forest management units have had significant efforts in the forest protection work, coordinating with the forces stationed in the area to regularly patrol and inspect, effectively preventing many violations of forest protection laws.
Ladies and gentlemen, Padang Mountain, a key tourist destination in TayNinhTV province, not only attracts millions of visitors every year due to its majestic landscape and peaceful significance, but it also serves as a conservation area for the reserve ecosystem, including about 14 rare species of plant and animal listed in Vietnam Black Book, which is this dual role is the reserving increased attention for sustainable protection. Particularly during the dry season, the risk of forest fire is on reversion, requirement fire prevention and firefighting effort to be prioritized in order to protect the natural environment and the landscape.
To ensure effective forest fire prevention during the 2025 dry season, TayNinh's Forest Protection Department has advised the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, the standing agency of the Provincial Forest Development Steering Committee, to direct forest owners and local governments to develop fire prevention and firefighting plans. Additionally, inspection and monitoring plans have been implemented to improve forest protection efforts, particularly in high-risk areas. The terrain in the Baden National Tourist Area, if a fire occurs, is quite challenging for firefighting. The weather is very complex with dry conditions. We have instructed forest management boards, particularly the Baden National Tourist Area Management, to assign forest protection forces to patrol key fire-prone areas. When a fire is detected, they must cooperate with local authorities and firefighting units to manage the fire. To cope with the challenges posed by dry weather and difficult terrain in the 2024-2025 dry season, the Baden National Tourist Area Management has proactively developed a fire prevention and firefighting plan, implementing various coordinated measures to minimize fire risk. However, detecting and arresting fires in steep, rocky areas always presents significant difficulties. On February 3, 2025, under the intense heat, the forest rangers and the forest protection management team actively patrol and monitor areas prone to fires. Equipped with light gear, the staff swiftly navigated the steep slopes to assess the situation and be ready for any potential emergencies. Thanks to effective coordination and decisive fire prevention measures, the Baden National Tourist Area Management has significantly reduced the number of fires and forest-related damages. However, on February 2nd, a small fire broke out in the Rockfield area near the Cable Car route. The cause was determined to be a group of trekkers who had camped illegally and cooked in the area. Upon receiving the report, firefighting forces and local forest rangers quickly responded, containing the fire in time to prevent major damage. We encourage tourists and trekkers not to use fire in the forest or bring explosives into the forest. We are also working with Sunroof TayNinhTV to spread fire prevention messages through the cable car system and loudspeakers, advising about the current forest fire forecast. to protect the Badem Mountain Forest from fire hazards. In addition to the proactive efforts of authorities, the responsibility and awareness of every individual, where local residents and tourists are key. Even a small spark can lead to catastrophic consequences, especially during the peak of the dry season. Therefore, everyone visiting the area must strictly follow fire prevention regulations. After 14 days of the Lunar New Year holiday, students across TayNinhTV province returned to school on February 5, 2025 to begin the second semester of the 2024-2025 school year. Schools in the province have made necessary preparations to welcome students back to class. On February 3 and 4, 2025, school administrations focus on reviewing conditions to ensure the safety of students upon their return. Teachers and school units were instructed to clean classrooms, playing areas, and restrooms. Schools with boarding facilities reviewed the kitchen conditions and checked the food supply, ensuring the availability of safe and nutritious meals for students from the very first day back. Additionally, parents were reminded about the school schedule for their children. Since the Lunar New Year break was relatively long this year, the school administrations instructed teachers to review and consolidate knowledge with students in the early days after returning. Head teachers pay closer attention, encouraging and motivating students to get back into their study routines.
Turn to domestic news. Recently, Vietnam Briefing reported that Vietnamese government has introduced a number of incentive and experimental legal framework offering rich prospects for the digital technologies investors.
In the past 5 years, Vietnam has attracted the major corporations such as the Qualcomm, Samsung, and VTR, becoming a regional hub for AI research and innovation. And the legal framework in Vietnam allows companies to test new digital technology products for 2 years without being hindered by the legal requirements, and this presents a significant opportunity for international investors to expand the AI market in Vietnam.
The Rice Management Department, Ministry of Finance, stated that after data and throughout 2025, it will continue to strengthen rice management and regulations, focusing on ensuring a balance between supply and demand for goods, and stockpiling essential consumer items to meet full consumer demand. The Ministry of Finance urged relevant agencies to use rice regulation tools and measures effectively, as stipulated by law, to control and stabilize the market. In particular, it will enhance the implementation and supervision of rice declaration measures, rice listing, and publicizing rice information, creating a favorable environment for businesses to grow, thus increasing supply and reducing rice prices.
The Orient, the Thai community, is one of the 3 largest ethnic groups in Điện Biên province, along with Hmong and Kin people. They have a distinctive traditional custom with the comb shirt and pew scrap. Currently facing the risk of fading, elderly or citizens are actively passing on their skill and inspiring younger generation to continue helping to preserve the ethnic identity.
In the stilt houses of the Thai people, the sound of the loom can be heard day and night, like an inseparable part of life. For Thai women in the past, weaving was a skill they had to learn from a young age. Therefore, almost all Thai women knew how to weave clothes and embroider skillfully. When I was young, my parents taught me how to embroider and weave clothes. When I got married, my parents-in-law also taught me. They said a daughter-in-law should know how to weave so that the parents-in-law would respect her. Then I continued doing it. The traditional weaving process is meticulous, from choosing materials, spinning threads, dyeing colors, to weaving the finished product. Each step requires patience and care. All of these results in fabrics that are not only beautiful, but also carry deep spiritual meanings. I make pure scarf to wear according to the customs of the Thai people. When an elder passes away, the Thai people must use fabric. They have given themselves to make mourning scarf. We have to use the fabric we've given. We can't buy it. Although it has faced the risk of fading away, the traditional hand-woven craft of the Thai people is still reserved as an indispensable part of cultural life. Elderly artisans possess in passing on their skills, and younger generations are beginning to realize the special value of every set and pattern in the traditional customs. Preserving and developing the wrapped-up hand-woven ethnic clothing of the Thai people in Dien Bien is not only about safeguarding a traditional cultural beauty, but also opens opportunities for local tourism and economic development. The combination of traditional excellence and modern creativity will help the crafts not only survive, but also thrive, becoming a source of pride and a unique cultural mark of the Northwestern region.
And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.